My name's Aaron, welcome back to my channel. How are you? I am fantastic. Hurrah! Today I'm very excited about this. I am reviewing Viktor Rolf Spicebomb Extreme. This is £55 for 50ml. The top notes are bergamot, grapefruit, pink pepper. Heart notes are saffron, cinnamon, paprika. And the base notes are vetiver, tobacco and leather. Do we have a fragrance samples? Are we engaged with our higher self? Let's get testing. So straight off, I love this. This is fabulous. So this is £55 50ml. Youthful, fresh, projecting, gorgeous. This is so clean and sweet. So this is beautiful. This is Icy Super and Galaxolide. I really like Galaxolide, and Galaxolide is an industrial use musk. It's used everywhere and it gives cleanness, and it's a cyclic musk, and that means it has a real clean, sort of almost like fluffy feel to it. I think it is absolutely beautiful. This is massive coumarin. I love coumarin. Coumarin is a sweet tart. This is coumarin wrapped around with some acetates. And acetates give it a modern, fresh feel and give life and dryness to it. This contains raw materials I use continually. So this contains, that's why I love it so much, because this contains some ambers that I really love using. The sort of the coumarin-y, the amber sort of feel. Yes, I love this very much. The sweetness is ethyl maltol. I really like ethyl maltol too. It can give sweetness to quite a dry formulation. So this is another juicy, dry, clean, youthful formulation. I love this because it contains benzoin and cedarwood. It contains that one I can never remember, glackwood. And I don't like using that actually. I think it can make things, I just don't like the idea of it. I can't explain it. I don't like it in it. But this is done really well, so I really like this. Is obviously balanced fabulously. It has a slight apple note to it as well, so it has a fruitiness to it. So the musks here, I would say there are 3 musks into this. There's some clean musks. It's a very clean formulation. And then some sort of more fruity musks. You have fruity musks. This is a real fruity, clean, fresh, projecting formulation. Yeah, this contains this just contains raw materials that I've been using in my monstrous formulations, so I know this one really well. I very much like this. It is projecting, it is fabulous, it is gorgeous. On to my final thoughts. This makes me very happy. It's a very happy formulation actually. I think it's very joyful, very youthful, very clean, very sweet. I think it's lovely. I love sweetness. The sweet acetates combined with the coumarin. This is sort of how I've been designing the commercial ones. It all feels like this, so I'm very happy. Yes, I like this one very much. So technically, I think it's really good. I think it's excellent because it's I can smell the story, but it smells very commercial. It smells very safe, stable, perfect. Oh, I do love coumarin, and I do love the acetates as well. So I'm loving all of this because I've been working with all this stuff. So yes, I can pick out lots and lots of things with this one. The price, I think, is massively worth the price, and this is where big houses smash down smaller brands like myself. They buy tons of raw material. Things go from being high hundreds of pounds to low hundreds of pounds, so that's how they can do this. So I think technically, I really like this. Is a 4. I think it's brilliant. I think it's just what you expect from a house. The price, I think the price is absolutely brilliant. £55 50ml, absolutely spot on. Do I like it? I love it very much. It's got a slight spiciness to it, so it's got some sort of natural compound in it, which I'll have to go and figure out what it is to give a slight spice to it. There's a spiciness coming through, which is why it's called Spicebomb. It's a bit like a cumin, and that cumin, that sort of thing that's used a lot in a sort of Indian sort of cuisine. That's sort of what's in that. It's just gonna last and 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 last. It is fresh, clean, modern. Do I like it? So it's quite difficult for me because I've just been working with these sort of things. So it's quite difficult. I think it's really fantastic. I wouldn't improve upon it actually. I mean, I may. No, I don't think I'd improve upon it. I think it is just really good what it is. Spicebomb. Start thinking about the name. Spicebomb. Yeah, I think the spice is really well balanced. I think it's gorgeous. Actually, I really, really like it. I think it's going to last you, I'd say a minimum of between 4 to 5 hours. I think it's going to have masses of projection, as you know. So 3 feet. I think it's lovely and stable. I would sort of love maybe some sandalwoods in it. I think I would love some sort of sandalwoods in it to sort of give it maybe a little bit more niche quality. But that's sort of what I've been doing, trying to incorporate more sort of these exciting naturals so you get a movement and flow. And I think that is my only criticism, that it is so linear. This will not change, this will not budge from the moment you put it on to the moment you take it off. It is exactly the same. So I imagine my only criticism is you are going to get really, really bored of it after your first bottle. You might get really, really bored. But I think it is a superb formulation. It's so refreshing and so delicious and so nice. The choice of wood compounds is really excellently done. Yes, I'm quite annoyed with this. I'm going to mark it a 9 out of 10. I think it's phenomenal. The 1 point off is because I would love to have a maybe slightly more niche quality to it. And niche quality means it sort of moves and morphs and changes with your sort of, as you warm up, it sort of changes and expands and becomes something else. And you're not going to get that with this. But for £55, I think it is a phenomenal creation, and I love it very much. The demographic is I would say 20 to 40. One thing I've noticed which is very interesting is that I think as you become more experienced with choosing fragrances and wearing these fragrances, I think you start to get bored of these highly aroma chemical based formulations, and you want to move towards something niche, moving, transforming, morphing. So that's why I think you sort of, as your palette changes as you get older, you would move away from this. So I think this is a 20 to 30 year old formulation. I think this is excellent for going out. I think it is a lovely sporty formulation. I just love it. I think it's really, really nice actually. But as I said, I think it would be, I think I've just worn it, so it's terribly, terribly exciting. And I think maybe if I wore this every day for a month, I would be really bored and I would want something darker. And I would go back over to Black Orchid or to that Leighton or to, all these sort of darker ones that I massively prefer. But I think I may save this as a going out fragrance because I do think it is terribly, terribly exciting. Very, very nice. I really, really enjoyed this. So I hope you love this review. I hope you're staying safe and well, and I'll see you soon for a fragrance review.